Hello, my name is Willie. I'm with 7x77 Cycles, and today we are going to be installing some Saddlemen lid organizers for the they install in the tip of your in the lid of your hard bag, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So let me get this camera moved. I'll show you everything that comes in the kit and everything you're going to need, and then we'll get started. Okay, the first step to this is we got to take this webbing off so that we can get this organizer up in this lid. Okay, so got a Torx bit here, small wrench. We're gonna pull these out of here. It's really no big deal. Two screws or two Torx bits in there. Okay, once you get them loosened up, pull them out. Flip this over, and then that bag kind of lays right there. I got me a nice little pillow right here for that. All right, the next step of this is you want the inside of this cleaned up. They give you an alcohol pad to do that, and I don't see that right off the hand. It's tiny. It's a tiny little thing. Just doesn't seem like it's big enough for me. I like to have something that's a little larger and be able to wipe this thing down pretty good on the inside. Anytime when I'm dealing with stuff that's gonna stick, you know what I mean, you got to get it clean. I mean, if you don't get it clean, it's not gonna do the job. So what I'm using is I'm gonna use a little denatured alcohol to do that, and a quality paper towel, a shop rag here. I'm gonna scrub this up. Like I said, I like using denatured alcohol because you don't have to worry about it. If you got a little on your fingers or something and you touch the paint, ain't gonna hurt the paint. It does an excellent job of cleaning. You don't have to worry about what kind of plastics, rubbers, foams, or anything you get it on. It won't hurt it. It's not going to mess anything up. So that's why I like using it. It's a safe cleaner, does the job exactly the way you want. You don't have to worry about it tearing anything up. Okay, and it dries super quick. I mean, as fast as you can rub it on, it's dry. Good stuff, man. I love using that stuff. Works great. Okay, now that we got that, pretty much you want to put this thing in here and figure out exactly, you know what I mean, where it's going to lie, how it's going to sit in there, you know what I mean. Of course, you don't want it to interfere with these bosses for that, your little netting to go back into. So you know what I mean, you don't want to get it on top of one of them and then be like, oh, okay. So you get that handled like that, get it in there, get an idea how it's going to set in there, okay. And then what this is on the bottom here, I'll give it a little closer look here. Okay, all that is some adhesive, and it is on Velcro. Okay, so after you stick this down on there, you know what I mean, in the instructions it says not to peel it off the Velcro for 24 hours. They want this to have 24 hours to set up, and then after that, then they say you can take it off and on. And what's nice about that is if the bag's a little too full, or you got stuff in there and this is going to get in the way, you can take it out. You can also, if it gets messed up, dirty, spill stuff on it or whatever, you can take it out, clean it up, and then put it back in there. So that's kind of a nice little feature here. So we'll get these things, get this stuff peeled off of here, and then once we do that, then we'll put that thing down on there. Like I said, this is a neat little organizer. I'll show you the other side here why I got it nice and close too, so that you get a little bit of better idea exactly what's on the other side. Okay, got them off. All right, carefully. Okay, what you got here? You got a couple different pouches, you know what I mean? This pouch here is very interesting because it looks like it's just about that big, okay, but actually it goes down up in there. I mean, you can stick your whole hand in there without any difficulty. That's a big old hole in there. Kind of nice. And then these here are see-through, so that, you know what I mean, when Mama's got her hair ties in there, you know, and she wants the blue one, not the pink one, she can see exactly which color she's got, and she can reach right in there and grab it and be done. Like that Mama comment, huh? Okay, now that we got that in there, just like I said, your main concern here is make sure that you're in, and then that you're not getting into the way, into them holes for them screws for the netting. And once you get that in there, you just kind of push it down on there. Okay? This really ain't no big deal. Done deal. It's in there. You know, and of course, you're going to want to get in there and really push on that and rub on that. Make sure it's set in there really, really good, but I mean, right there, it's in there, and I can see that it's not going anywhere. All right, then you're back to this part right here, and that's putting this back together. Now, this can be kind of tricky. The main thing here is that these bosses are on an angle. Okay, they kind of angle back this way. I don't know if you can see that on the camera that they're angled, but so you know, very easily you could cross thread these. Okay, so you kind of want to get these started and make sure that you're running those in by finger and that they're not cross threaded. Okay, and they're going in there really smooth. That one did, so I know that one's good. Get this one started. Like I said, you just got to kind of understand that that's on an angle, that it's not going straight into the bag this way. It's kind of leaning back this way. Okay, now here's the next part that you really got to be careful. I mean, you're taking a steel screw, you're sticking it in a plastic hole. Okay, you do not want to get crazy on that, or you will definitely crack that, and then these will never work right again. I mean, I don't care how much you glue, tape, whatever, it's just not going to happen. So you don't want to do that. So once they stop turning, that's it. Don't be forcing them. You know what I mean? You can always re-snug later. If they walk back out, you can always give them a little bit extra next time. Instead of, I mean, they're not going to go nowhere. If it does walk out while you're going down the road, the worst thing that's going to happen is it's going to fall in the bag. Okay, and that's it, man. You're done. You got two, you know, your little pockets are here. You got your pockets here. You know what I mean? Just stick your stuff in. That's it. It's a done deal, man. So what we'll do here is we'll get these back on the bike, and look at there. Doesn't interfere with anything. Snaps right back down. Nice, easy installation. So it's not a very hard thing to do at all. All right, we got the bag back on the bike. We got our Saddlemen lid organizer here. Give you an idea, we're pulling and tugging on these Velcros. They're not coming off there. And there's a lot, this back one here, and I showed you this earlier, but this back one here, man, I mean, that's a nice roomy strap. This area back in here, where this pocket is, I mean, you'd never use that for anything, and now, you know what I mean, now you got yourself a little place to put stuff. Okay, so a little hiding spot right there, actually. So this thing looks good. It's of very good quality. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to get tore up, and it went on there smooth, and it doesn't affect the bag itself as far as when it's time to snap it back closed. So, all right, man. Okay. All right. Little review of this thing, the saddlebag lid organizer, the Saddlemen lid organizer. It went on there real smooth. The only thing I didn't like was the little square alcohol swab to clean that big of an area. Would have been nice to have something a little bit bigger. That's why I chose to use denatured alcohol with a paper towel. And other than that, you know what I mean, if they're maybe a little bit bigger alcohol Schwabe so that you could cover the whole area, the lid would have been nice. But like I said, they said that you can use Windex in the instructions. Me personally, I wouldn't chance the possibility of maybe the residue from the Windex staying on there. But they went on there nice. I think they're a cool idea, and if you got a mama sitting on the back seat, they're a must. So, all right, have yourselves a wonderful time. And if you're looking for this Saddlemen lid organizer, please contact us at 7x77.com. We have them online there, and get yourself one and get them popped in there and make mama happy. Okay. All right, I'm Willie. You have a good day. Peace.